She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it?
That makes sense.
The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought.
Well, it's a logical thought process. I mean, talking to them and saying, hey, you're gonna be in danger, didn't work. It didn't work when we did it either with Risei. But I guess that would be the next place you'd go.
Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me.
Well, it is kind of a hard story to believe.
I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
Not really, no.
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You referred to Nanako-chan, correct?
Well, what other little girl has he captured?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place.
Well,
I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool.
Well, you were doing what you thought you could do. Nothing to beat yourself up about. And after all, it all ended well anyway, because I'm so awesome and stuff.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
Not completely. No? Yeah, that's not something nice to say, so yeah, it's...
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that.
All you've done is kidnapping. It's not murder. You've already proved that you're not a killer.
I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime, and on top of that, I put all those lives in danger.
Well, you know what they say. What happens what happens in the TV world stays in the TV world. So,
I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly.
yeah, we don't even know what the hell they're all about.
We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
Which makes sense, really. I mean, if someone's supposed to die and you put them in the TV and then the next day they're walking around okay, I mean, probably would take it as helping them.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
Girl Scout cookies?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
Well,
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders.
all with the cop standing right next to us.
It was another party who threw the first two victims into the TV.
But who, though? That's the big question.
Now get out of
Yeah,
here!
we're working on it. Ass.
I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Well, we got all we needed from him. He's not the killer after all. Which is good. Oh, here we are.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
Yeah, unlike the rest of the time where it's all been us still.
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
Yeah, but let's not do it over my, dying little cousin.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it.
No, you never know.
Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Well, certainly hope that it will, because, I mean, that's all we got left. Can I go fish? No! Fine. Fine. Let's go sleep. Now, I'm wondering if I can, open this up properly without, breaking the recording. That's convenient. We have the day off of school. Well, because I want to do one thing first. Okay. And the first thing we're going to go do is go get another persona. Because I'm going to slap it into the middle of the LP like this. Like an idiot. How much money do I have? Probably not nearly enough. Well, actually, first thing let's do, because I just remembered this actually. We are going to talk to him. Okay. Ah, there we go. Awesome. So, should we, get to do her link again, we will be able to do it.